All right, guys, we're going to get right into it. Now, let me give you guys a 2-minute breakdown, just so we can go over the entire history in case you, I don't know, been living under a damn rock or something, okay? So, look, I'm sure you guys know the highly popular channel, SECURETEAM10, Tyler. Of course, look, if you're watching the video, you know exactly who I'm talking about. So, look, long story short, a little bit of drama went down, okay, in his life. It prompted YouTube channels like myself to give their opinions. Next thing you know, hundreds of videos were made. This media mob was out in full force, and here we go, here we are. And by the way, I'm going to use old stock footage on the video because I don't want to dig up pictures and videos from the past, so sorry guys, you got to deal with it. Now, so, let's get into it. I made a lot of false, that's correct, false, uneducated accusations about Tyler, and I would like to publicly apologize because I was wrong, and so are you, okay? Just stay tuned. Hear me out, guys. Hear me out. Okay? And by the way, I wasn't told to say any of this. I'm not getting anything out of this. I'm doing this because I think it is the correct, right, morally correct thing to do, and that's it. Okay? And truthfully, the whole thing has made me a better person. Like I said, I'm not trying to take any away anyone's freedom of speech. You're entitled to your opinion. I respect anyone's opinion, good or bad. So I have to throw out the disclaimers. I'm sorry, I just have to. Okay. And again, and I'm going to be as fair as possible because, I think a lot of people out there thought they were doing the right thing. But on the other hand, a lot of people did what they did out of pure hatred against SECURETEAM10. Well, probably more like jealousy and clout, but whatever, whatever label you want to put on it, there was ill intent. I never really meant any ill intent with my video. So, like I said, I recently had a chance to talk to Tyler. Okay, we had a very long, open, honest conversation. Okay, about everything that happened, and I will not reveal any private information whatsoever, nothing, because I would never break, someone's trust like that. But I'm here to tell you, we got it wrong. You got it wrong. All these videos out there, the clickbait videos, whatever, you got it wrong, okay? Yes, mistakes were made, but 90% of what you see online, it's false. I don't know what else to tell you, okay? And after everything I said about the guy, he was willing to talk to me, okay? We're talking about Tyler, willing to talk to me. And again, I'm not going to reveal any private information, but willing to talk to me, treating me with, respect and kindness. So that says a lot in my book, about who he is, right? Because he didn't have to do that, to take that time, for someone like me, right? That says a lot to me. It really does. And look, he's not trying to clean up his image by talking to channels like mine. It's simply about getting the truth out there. And again, I truly, truly appreciate it. So, but in my own defense, okay, I thought what I was saying at the time was the truth. So I never had any malicious intent. I just simply didn't know the whole story. I thought I did, but, I'm not making excuses. I was wrong. We didn't know all the facts, and most of us kind of speculated. And next thing you know, the mob mentality was out, and it completely took over, over the internet pretty much. It was everywhere. Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, millions and millions of views. I don't even know if he realizes that, and hopefully, he will leave a comment. Hopefully Tyler will leave a comment below to prove that we actually talked, that I talked to him and I'm telling you the truth. But again, if you're out there listening, Tyler, and I know you are, I'm not going to reveal anything we talked about in private. I'm just sharing my own opinions, and things that are already public knowledge, okay? I'm not going to reveal any private information. Even if I was pissed off at him, I would never do that, okay? But I want you guys to know, like I said, 90% of what you heard on social media about him was simply false, okay? Incorrect, inaccurate, okay? And look, here's the thing. I already know what you're going to say. Yes, we've all seen the videos of the arrest, we've all heard the rumors, but there's always two sides to every story, and we basically just filled in the blanks not knowing the full story. Well, he told me the entire story. Now that I know the full story, I can tell you he's innocent, okay? I've seen the documentation, I've seen the text message, I've seen it all, I've seen the emails. The dude is 100% innocent, and I'm just here to relay that information to you, okay? I've deleted all my old videos because I felt guilty about what was said after learning the truth, So, well, actually, I deleted them before that, a while back, because I started to put the puzzle together and I knew I got it wrong. Okay, and I told you guys in my last video, you shouldn't throw stones if you live in a glass house. And, meaning we've all made mistakes. So, who in the hell are we to judge anyone? And just think about that for a minute. I know you guys are probably getting pissed off right now, but think about it. We've all made mistakes in our life, right? Like I said, we had a really good conversation. I appreciate him talking to me, taking the time to explain everything to me, because again, he didn't have to do that. He also showed me proof. Like I said, there's not a shadow of doubt in my mind we got it completely wrong. I also understand, there was somewhat of a breach in trust when Tyler would say things like, I got a video coming tonight, and then there wouldn't be a video. I hear a lot of people complaining about that, so I kind of want to touch on that too, but you have to put yourself in his shoes, right? I mean, who would want to come back after being treated that way? Okay, if you're wrongfully accused of something, you had a media mob after you, clickbait channels everywhere, would you want to come back? I wouldn't. So it's a tough thing to do. It takes a lot of guts, a lot of courage, and I'll say it again. I was wrong. We all make mistakes, okay? All we can do is learn from them and continue on, and that's exactly what I'm doing here. It makes you a bigger, better person, okay? And look, here's the thing. Like I said, everybody goes through a hard time. Everybody makes mistakes. The dude is more than paid for his mistakes, and especially now knowing what I know. Okay, so let the past be the past, okay? If you don't, it'll rob you of the future. I think about that a lot, okay? And not to mention, it's his own personal business. None of mine, none of yours. It's his business, okay? Right? I even asked a question in my last video. Why doesn't Tyler, put out or address the public? Offer, some type of explanation. And now I know why. Okay, I know why he didn't. It's because it's none of our damn business, number one. Okay, and he didn't want to turn his social media platform into a reality show, like a drama show, because he truly cares about ufology, and he didn't want to, he didn't want to water down the UFO channel with a bunch of drama. Okay, and that should be totally understandable. He's not, he's not running from his problems. He's just doing what he thinks is best. And he has every right to do so. And the more I think about it, I would handle it just like he's handling it now. The more I think about it. So, look, if you want to make comments about the channel or the content he's putting out, you have every right to do so. You can comment about whatever you want. It doesn't matter. But when it comes to something personal in your life, I mean, you nor I have any right throwing in our 2 cents. I mean, again, you have the right, but you shouldn't do it. I understand, again, we all have freedom of speech. I'm a huge advocate of that. And he even told me, I wasn't going to mention it, but okay, let me just say this, okay? Tyler told me he would never tell someone what they should or shouldn't say. That's exactly what he said. But if you're going to give an opinion, at least know the full story. Like I said, especially when we only knew a small percentage of what actually happened. Okay, there was a lot of disinformation, a lot of misinformation out there, things like that. So I think a lot of people probably thought they were doing the right thing based on the knowledge that they had. But again, I'm here to tell you, you got it wrong, Hey, let me back up, guys. I was going to make it short, but I'm sorry. I'm on a roll here. I'm on fire here, okay? I'm passionate about this, okay? He also had another, malicious, hateful YouTube channel viciously attacking him in order to gain views and traction, for his own channel. And that channel has since been deleted, right? Rightfully so. Okay, that particular channel was totally lying, has zero credibility. He was lying, and he has no ground to stand on. You catch that? He was lying, and he has no ground to stand on. I'll just tell you that, right? Okay, Tyler, blackmailed, used for money, harassed. Okay, there was slander, there was lies. I mean, the dude took every form of punishment a human being can possibly take. Used, manipulated, just everything. Okay? And most of it was done by that particular channel. Okay, and he's still out there talking trash. Okay, the guy literally had a stalker harassing him day and night. Meanwhile, there was an internet mob attacking his dude 24/7. And by the way, there was no bribe, okay? I've seen the proof. In fact, it's quite the opposite. He had people begging him for money, basically trying to take advantage, no, literally trying to take advantage of him, okay? And I've got to tell you, 99% of you out there would have completely fallen apart under that type of pressure. So it really does say a lot about his character, because it takes an incredibly resilient person to come back from that. It does. I mean, put yourself in his shoes, right? And if you want me to be honest, I was inspired by it. The courage, the willpower that it takes to continue on. I mean, it takes a special kind of person to do that. And like I said, most of us would have crumbled under that pressure. So give a little credit where credit is due, okay? And it's like, look, guys, I'm just telling you the truth here, okay? I mean, I'm just telling you the truth. And I want to reiterate, yes, you know, we make mistakes. I mean, or mistakes were made, okay? But that's life. You can't just roll over and die, okay? We've all made mistakes. We've all overcome problems. So if you're going to start pointing fingers, you might want to take a look in the mirror. Hate to say it, we're all sinners by nature. We are sinners by nature, okay? And here's the thing. I've already mentioned, okay, I'm not going to tell you what we talked about, but I will tell you one thing we talked about because I know he wouldn't mind me saying this. I don't want to breach any trust here. I asked him if he would like me to take down my last video. I put out a video the other day. It came across a little rude, a little harsh. I didn't mean for it to. He told me no. I would never ask you or anyone to take down their video, so you do what you want, you know? I mean, he said if you want to take it down, take it down. You want to leave it up, leave it up. Right? So look, he's not out here trying to control the narrative is my point. And I have the utmost respect for that, and so should you. I mean, he's a real dude, guy. I'm just telling you. This is all real, 100% real what I'm telling you here. And again, I'm not trying to kiss up to a big channel, a big YouTube channel. I get nothing out of this. I mean, to be honest, I would gain more traction, you know, by being a full-time hater. Okay, so I'm simply telling you the truth. I've even deleted all of my old popular videos. You know, so at the end of the day, I'm only hurting myself by making this video and deleting, you know, half the videos on my channel because those were my most popular videos and now they're gone, right? I mean, look, he's honestly a nice guy. I'm gonna wrap it up here, okay? A good person. When you get a chance to actually talk to him, right? The accusations, the charges against him are false. Okay, we don't know. Well, I know you don't know the story. They're false, okay? And by the way, I'm going to make one more video addressing that particular channel I mentioned earlier, maliciously attacking people. Because, you know, now I've got some bombshells and I'm going to use them, okay? Okay, but anyway, look, let me wrap it up here. Like I said, I realize how terribly wrong I got it. I'm not trying to sound like the victim here. I'm just saying I've done everything in my power to do the right thing after learning the truth. And the truth is, you know, he had some problems. He dealt with it, but 90% of what you heard was false and life goes on. Okay, like I said, he's a good dude, made some mistakes. He's paid for those mistakes tenfold. Okay, now it's time to move on. It's time to forgive and forget. It's time for a new beginning. And you know, okay, you know, here's the thing. You guys know it's really easy to kick someone when they're down. Okay, even if you think it is justified. But it's hard to admit when you got it wrong, okay? And I never intended to kick anyone, you know, when they're down. Yeah, I'm just not that type of guy, but like I said, I've learned a valuable lesson here, okay? This whole thing has just kind of opened my eyes and made me a better person, you know? The thing is, we watch these guys on YouTube, we think we know them, we think we got it all figured out, but the truth is, we don't know anything about them. And I kind of have this problem on my other channel that's a little bit bigger, you know, I run into the same issue, so I get it. You know, like I said earlier, it's none of our business, we need to stay out of it, and it's over. The past is the past, water under the bridge. I mean, that's honestly how I feel. And right now, the world is full of hate, full of haters. So why not a little forgiveness? Why not a little bit of kindness? I mean, a little bit of understanding. Isn't that what we really need? And as far as anyone, you know, who's going to continue attacking him or the channel, just know you're a complete moron. You're only going to look stupid. Right? You're only doing it for views or attention because if you knew the full story, you wouldn't be doing what you're doing, okay? I've given you guys absolutely no reason not to trust me. In fact, I'm honest to a fault, okay? To a fault. It is like a fault of mine. So hopefully you believe what I'm telling you, okay? I mean, seriously, I don't know. I mean, you guys know I'm a member of the media, a journalist. I mean, I believe in freedom of speech. So look, you can do whatever you want to do. You can say whatever you want to say, and hopefully you don't attack me because of the video. I'm just being honest. I'm telling you the truth. So we can either agree, we can disagree, whatever it is, but I hope we're still cool. And look, if you guys have any questions, ask me below. But like again, I will not reveal any you know, personal, private information or anything that we talked about. I just want to kind of set the record straight. I want to get here and tell you the truth and things like that. So, you know, I think you guys should just, you know, give them a second chance is all I'm trying to say here. Let me close it here. I'm babbling now. I'm getting a little bit passionate. Like I said, give them a second chance, and, you know, that's all I can say. And again, I've seen the documentation. I've seen the proof. I'm 100% convinced. I mean, look, the debate is over. You know, yes, mistakes were made. but he didn't make any mistakes that we all haven't made before. You know, there was no domestic violence, there was no bribing, none of that. It was all false, okay? Simply false. And that's all I'm going to tell you. Like I said, I'm not going to reveal what we talked about, but we got it wrong, guys. So leave a comment below.